Yes, I think it's time for me to actually rate the transfers we've done so far this season. For me, I think the key to these transfers that we had this season, like the quality of the transfer, the type of players, and the way we've been aggressive in this transfer window. To me, I'll say it's all down to Andrea Berta. Why I said this is because it's only right to actually give him his props because what he's done for so far. Because I think we've been like when you've been in the hands of the wrong person for a long time and you see someone who's giving you life. That's why I feel Andrea Berta has given Arsenal fans this season. I feel like he's giving us something to hold on to as hope that it's I think like because thinking about it, like I remember the last few seasons when we had Edu, it's been tough actually because 9 times out of 10 when we go for our number one target, we always end up with our plan B, which at the time we felt it was okay because at least we signed someone, but plan B shouldn't always be the case because it's Arsenal Football Club. We should be going for the best, and I think since the arrival of Andrea Berta, I think he's actually taking us to another level in the transfer aspect of Arsenal Football Club, which I think we've actually been very bad. Even during the time of Arsene Wenger, I think we were very, very bad during transfers. I can't remember any season since I've been an Arsenal fan that I've been more satisfied that, like, looking at the window, I've been more satisfied, I've been more happy about the dealings we've done, all the transfer dealings this season. I've never been this happy actually about transfers. It's either we'll go for the second best, we'll go for the upcoming, we'll go for the ones that are not there. We'll be hoping that they'll come good. This is the first time in the history of Arsenal Football Club that I've been watching football that I think we've actually gone for the best out there in the market. Yes, the best out there in the market. And for me, I'll rate this transfer as a 9 over 10. Reason why, because most of the signings that we've made are actually level raisers. They're not just signings, they are level raisers because now we needed a striker. I know to me, everyone out there actually think Isak actually is the best striker out there on paper. He's actually the best striker, currently the best striker in the world right now. If you want to, like, arguably the best striker in the world. And if you want to go out there to sign the best striker and he's not available, what do you go for? You go for the next best. And Gyökeres is the next best striker at the time, because I think he's the best striker. He's the striker with the highest number of goals in the world. I don't think no one matched his record last season, and even the season before as well. His numbers has been very, very great. For us to go for that and get him at that price is something to commend. And also, we also knew we needed a midfielder, and we went on to buy one of the best in the market, which is actually very good and actually very unusual of Arsenal. And for us to go for the player that actually we need, and we got him, that's quite magnificent for Arsenal to do. And also we decided to go. We wanted to buy a creator, and we went for Eze, which is actually one of the best in terms of creativity in England. And we went for him, and the way we went and dismantled Spurs, dismantled every other team, and the way we hijacked him from Spurs were actually magnificent, because I can't see us doing it, because I know he's an Arsenal fan. He wants to come to Arsenal. He loves the club and all that. But for the player to be close to signing for Spurs, and we went on to hijack him a day before he should have signed for Spurs. that's something to commend, to be honest. I think, and also look at the other signings we made. Look at what's his name, Madueke. I know everybody, that's not everybody's sign. That's not the signing everyone wanted. We never wanted the AZ. Nobody liked the signing at the time. But now, if you look at it going forward, it looks like a good signing. To me, it looks like a good signing, but apart from the fee, but it looks like a good signing because it raises the level of the depth we have in the team. We don't really have enough depth in the team, but now we have a good depth in the team. So like you can decide to rest Saka in the cup games and use Madueke. You can decide to rest Saka in one of the Premier League games before the Champions League week and be fine. So I think that's a good signing, and it raises the level in the depth as well. The depth of the squad has gone up another level because of the signings we made. And look at in the midfield also, we replaced Thomas Partey, who should have been Thomas Partey should have been the backup for Zubimendi, but because of the issue he had, we replaced him immediately with Norgard. And Norgard is a very good striker, a good midfielder, experienced midfielder. He's got the experience. He's got everything we need. Very good defensive midfielder who can breaks lines. Also, he's very good with progressive passes, and he also pops up with some goals. I think that's a very good thing as well. And also the defender will also raise the level of the defense as well. Mosquera is a very good defender. Mosquera is a very good defender who also raises the level. You can decide to rest Gabriel now and bring in Mosquera, and it gives you the same level. You can decide to rest Saliba, and it gives you the same level. So I think, and also before I forget, the goalkeeper as well. We've not had a very good backup goalkeeper. I remember the Ramsdale situation. We couldn't manage Ramsdale situation. That's why now we've gone for a defender who is a goalkeeper who is willing to be as a backup. Who's willing to be a backup as well, and is very good shot stopper, very good at penalties, and I think he's going to raise our levels in the cup games as well, because we've not had a good cup goalkeeper, because we've been using our number one goalkeeper for all the games. Now when it matters, he loses his grip. So I feel like the level has gone up in the team, and for that I think I'll commend what's his name, I'll commend Andrea Berta for that. And that's my rating for the transfer so far. Let me know what your rating for the transfer is so far. I'd really like to know. Please drop your rating in the comment section, and please don't forget to like and subscribe just to encourage us to do more of this. And see you later.